What is good, everybody? What is good? What is good? Yo, we back with another video. Look, today I got some prize picks for y'all. People's been asking me for my picks and stuff. You know, I've been hitting pretty good lately. So I'm gonna go ahead and bless y'all with some of my picks. 5 picks for Sunday night football. I mean, not Sunday, Sunday football. And before we get to it, I'm gonna let you guys know I am no professional. All right, just letting you guys know before we start this, I am no professional. This is just stuff I am recommending for you guys to play. All right, don't want you guys losing your money here. But the first play of today, we're gonna go with Josh Allen over his pass attempts for against Miami, and let me tell you guys why. So if you go on Snap Muse, this is a good old little resource. You can go look back at his old games. But him against the Dolphins, his 3 most recent matchups, you know, he smashed this. I mean, 42, 63, 40 pass attempts. And you know, Josh Allen, you know, when they're down, they're going to pass the ball and they're going to throw it a lot. Honestly, I got Miami in this game. I mean, their offense looks lethal. So I expect Dolphins to just breeze by this. But if we go look at Josh Allen this year so far, he's hit it 2 out of 3 times, and he's only missed it this most recent game against Washington, and it only missed it by 4 more pass attempts. And that's only because they were blowing Washington out like 30-something to 3. So just think about like if it was actually a close game. All right. And you know, this is what we're looking like. You know, this is the miss. But I mean, I think we're looking pretty good for this prop. I did my research. I'm pretty confident in him getting over this. I mean, we're looking at 55% chance that he hits this. Miami's pass defense isn't even that good, really. So I think they'll pass the ball a lot. So for this next play, we are looking at Herbie over his pass yards against the Raiders. Now, I don't know if you guys know, but I am a Steelers fan. Now, you guys, we just played against the Raiders recently. And even Kenny Pickett was looking dominant in the passing game against the Raiders. I mean, the Raiders' pass defense is literally just poverty right now. And last game, I mean, this season, Herbert's been looking elite. So let's go look at this. And Herbert against the Raiders, this like not even just this year, but in his career, if you look at his pass yards, he's only not hit this 2 times. This one time, 222. I mean, he still had a great game, and this time, which I caught the line at 280, but they bumped it to 283. But still, I mean, he's still pretty close, and I think he has a great chance to get it. If he gets over, let's say he gets over 30 something, let's say 35 pass attempts, I think he smashes this pretty easily. And if we go look at CBS Sports position versus defense, if you look at quarterbacks, Raiders. The Raiders are bottom defense and pass. I mean, they're not that great against the pass. So I think if Herb gets it going, it'll look pretty good for him. And these are the percentages. I mean, absolutely murdered the Vikings, 405 passing yards. So I think we're looking pretty good. Let's look at the percentage for this. We're looking at 53%. So I mean, it's not great, but I think it's good chance. So if you guys want to go with another pick, my third pick, I actually really like this. You know, you guys fancy owners, you've probably seen this. I like Keenan Allen over his passing yards. You could either go either or with his pass or receptions, but I'm going passing yards mainly because obviously Mike Williams is out for the rest of the season with a knee injury, and Austin Eckler is doubtful. So I feel like you could pair this with his receptions or his passing yards, but I mean, his main guy is Keenan Allen right now. I mean, Palmer, you know, they're both going to get the ball a lot, and he's going to swing the rock around. But I think Keenan Allen is his main guy. I mean, just last game, he had like how many receptions? Like 18 or something like that. 215 receiving yards last game. I mean, that's just insane. On the game before that, he had 111. And if we're looking at Miami, who actually had a good passing defense early in the year, he still had 76. So I think he has a great chance to get this. I mean, they're going against the Raiders. I mean, it's just like what I said, the Raiders don't really have a good defense. With the fourth pick, I'm going to go with Michael Pittman over his receptions. They have it way too low. Now they bumped it up to 6, but it was at 5.5. I mean, this year he smashed it all 3 games this year, 8, 8, and 9, and he's getting consistent targets too. So if we go look at his, and this is him. This is back in 2021 though, but still, last time he played the Rams, he had 12 targets for 8 catches and 123 receiving yards. So I mean, he balls out against the Rams. Now the Rams this year, their pass defense still is pretty good. They are, up there. I mean, if we go to quarterbacks and look at them versus quarterbacks, they're top 5, but that's just because their pass rush. If we look at them versus wide receivers are still getting their fair share. The Rams are backed up to 15 now, and they're still getting 12, 13 receptions. I mean, that's great if you ask me. So we look at his last 3 games this year. 11, 12, 11 targets. I mean, he's getting the target share. So I think that's a great line for him at 6. And if we look at outlier, if you look at his over 5.5 receptions, we have a whopping 60% chance that it can hit. I mean, obviously it goes down with the ranking for the Rams, but he hasn't missed it this year. And he's 80% in the last 5 games, 70 in the last 10. So I think this is great for him. Great line. I think he has a great chance of hitting this. So last play of the day, we're going with good old Puka. Amazing star receiver. Star. He's a stud. They have his line at 72.5 receiving yards. He's hit it pretty much every time this year. Last game, he was literally 1 yard short. And he's getting the target share. I mean, last game against the Bengals, he only got 7 targets, but that's really low for him. I mean, the first 2 games, 15, 20 targets, 15 catches, 10 catches. So I think if they get back to it, they're going against the Colts. Now, if we look at the Colts defense, against wide receivers, they are not good. I mean, they're in the bottom 10 versus receivers. Receivers are getting 23 targets and 16 catches on average against the Colts. I think that with Matt Stafford teeing up, they get back to how the Rams are playing against the first 2 teams. I think they'll get back to their start, and I think Puka will get the ball a lot more. So I think he can absolutely smash this line at 72. I mean, he only got 5 catches for 72 yards. So I think if he gets his catches back up, this is a smash. And I want to let you guys know before I end it off. I mean, this is what I'm going. This is one of my plays. I'm going to drop this in the Discord. But before I leave out, go ahead and look in my description. Join the Discord if you want to see my full playlist for week 4 of NFL football. And let's rock. I mean, we're gonna cash out, make some good money this week. So see ya. Peace.